We've got a bit of a different kind of a hunt today, and I think we're going to have back-to-back awesome half-dollar hunts. Welcome back to Silver in the Big Sky, and it is a beautiful day. Look at that sky, and look at this. A bit of a different hunt. So we went on a road trip the other day. We had been talking about like, hey, we need to start maybe getting coins outside of our area. Long story short, we went on a road trip. We did get 4 whole boxes of different coins that will come up in another coin hunt, but we got some rolls. So I don't know how good maybe some of this will be, but what do we got?
220.
220, 220 in quarters. Another, what do we have there? 250? Is that 5? 5 times 5, yep. So 25 rolls from, I think that was from 2 different banks. So this was from a bank, 2 different banks. And then this, I think, is going to be really good. It's 48 rolls from another bank. They're like, oh, we don't have a whole box, but we've got 48 rolls. So we decided we're just going to throw all this kind of into one hunt. And there's a reason. Sorry, I don't like long intros either when I'm watching, but we had to get you guys a little backstory. But why do we think this is going to be epic? Well, we went through the ends, and I think I had found the reverse-facing one first. Yeah, so we're going through the ends, and I'm like, I think that's a proof ender. And then, let's see if I can get that to view in. Yeah, look at that. I was like, I think we've got a second proof ender. And then I think I've got a third proof ender. And then, as if that wasn't good enough, yeah, that's silver. So, yeah, looking back at our numbers, so this is a little exaggerated by some big hunts. We've done 12 boxes, but we had a 50 silver epic score in half dollars. We had a 21 in a 2-box stretch, and then we just had that 26 the other night. Hopefully you've seen that video. But yeah, in all of that, we've only found 3 proofs. Well, we have 3 proof enders right there. So we know we're going to have a very successful hunt here in the half dollars. We've had this for 2 days, just chomping at the bit, ready to get this done. We couldn't coin hunt till today. We had some yard work, had to get this beautiful lawn going here, but we're ready. We'll bring you in when we have a find. Quarters were a bust. That's okay. The same bank that gave us those quarters are the ones that give us that. So we're really excited for that. Saving it for the end. We're going to do these next. And yeah, we'll bring you in if we have a find here or at the end of those rolls. Well, that was it for the yellow half dollar rolls. Just a couple of NIFCs, not intended for circulation. An 04, Philadelphia and Denver. And then a 2011 Denver. And a couple of 2018 Denvers. Nothing to write home about. I forgot to mention we did find a foreign in the quarters, 2008 Panama. Those are interesting coins. Balboa. Yeah. And then we had, I actually found, I thought it was a proof from the edge. Nice looking half dollar. Brand new, looking uncirculated, 1990. All right, time for the main event. We know there's going to be some finds. I like to play a little game, actually. We like to guess. You know, of course, there could just be 3 proofs in there and 1 silver in there. But let's guess. So when I've watched a lot of coin hunting videos, when someone has 3 enders, I mean, there could be, let's hope, a handful of proofs in there. I'm just going to take a guess. I'm going to say 20. What do you say, babe?
I'm going to go conservative and be about 7.
She says 7. Pause the video. Put in the comments what your guess is. Let's see who's right. All right. Roll 1 here. We're going to open it live just in case this gets, like they're just going to start and they're going to be plentiful. I don't want to, and we're not really set up to kind of go over, you know, do time lapse or, and we have not actually had any of these colored rolls, so. I see a new one in there, a nice one, but no silver. What's that one?
That's a proof.
It is? Wow. We've already got a proof in roll 1, guys, with 3 enders out there. Goodness gracious. Picked it out from the edge. We've only found 3 of those all year. Wow. Maybe we should do a... I don't think there's anything else in there. That is. Look at that.
I thought that it looked funny.
It was a little dark on the edge. It doesn't have your normal... See, it just didn't stand out. We've got frickin' silver and a proof in the first roll. 40%, 1967. What in the actual heck? Maybe I'll grab a second roll really quick.
Look at those ones later.
Yep. We'll come back if there's other finds in there. What the heck? This is nutty. This could be a nutty 48 roll box. This paper is thinner than that yellow paper. Come on. Oh my gosh, is that another proof? You gotta be kidding me. It's gotta be, right?
Maybe I should have went more than 7.
I don't see silver.
It's a proof.
Oh my God.
It's a proof.
What in the hell? Just gorgeous. 1990. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna have my lady over here will open a couple of live, so we're gonna stop it there and open a couple live with her. Well, we didn't make it back yet to roll number 3 because, again, just not a very, I couldn't tell. I was going through my roll really quick before we got shifted over. Bam! We have a second silver, 2 proof, 2 silver. We're on roll 2. Well, we started just hunting them since the finds slowed down. We're on rolls 7 and 8. And I am pretty sure I'm going to have a proof there. Babe, you got a silver over there, it sounds like?
I believe so.
We'll come back for this one because we saw that edge there.
Well, they've been pretty dirty, so I'm thinking this one right here.
Yeah, they haven't been your nice looking edges. Nice.
68.
40%er, silver number 3. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be proof number 3, not counting the ones that are in wrappers. Oh yeah. Gorgeous.
What year is it?
1989. Proof number 3, silver number 3, 8 rolls in. Rolls 11 and 12 after not having anything, and looks like that's going to be proof number 4. '87, man, they've all been in such good shape. Look at the condition on that. I don't even want to touch it. All right, on to the next one. Rolls 17 and 18, a little bit of a lull. We come across the board for one, and let me get a good look, because that might be our first 90%er.
See something peeking out over here.
Come on, baby. Pull us out a 90. Be the one. No friends?
I don't see any friends, but that looks
one.
pretty good.
Is that a 64?
Yep, 64.
Bam! We've got a 90%er. That's good to see in there.
Boom.
Woo! Rolls 23 and 24. It's been a little slow here and there. And I think we have a double right now. So I think that's a proof. And we'll come back over here for it so I can grab it out. But I think she's got a proof over here too.
I want to say that's a proof over here. I didn't get to see the rest of it, so let's squeeze that out.
I don't see any silver hiding in there.
No, I don't see silver either, unfortunately, but Yep, it's approved.
Dang.
1980.
1980 proof. Beautiful. Look at these coins, are just gorgeous. All right. Let's try not to get dizzy. Come over here.
Hold it.
And let's pull that one out. Holy moly.
It's an 82.
Wow. Look at these things, man. Insane. That's proof number 6 to go with our 340s and 190. So that's a halfway through the box update. So we've got the 1964 90 percenter, the other 3 40 percenters, and 6 proofs. And so we've got rolls 25 and 26 here. Let's see, but so I popped mine open before we were gonna do hers live, and that looks like a little something right there. Boom, 1965. Silver number 5 of the hunt. And then we're gonna come over here and open this one live. Let's see, it'll be fun to just, to be right here.
Oh man,
Oh, of course it's the one you can't get open.
that was embarrassing.
She's just so excited, guys.
No, it's not. But
It's
there
not?
might be a proof over here. I'm not sure. Yep, that does look like. Oh, it's my birth year.
No way.
1986.
Nice. What was that ender?
The ender. It was a 74.
Huh.
Yeah,
It did look a little
it looked a little suspicious.
sus. Sweet. Look at that.
Yep.
1986 proof. Rolls 27 and 28. I think we're going to have another silver right there. See that edge? That one right there. Let's see. $1968. 40% silver. That's number 5 of those with the 164. Rolls 33 and 34. So we have 14 rolls left. Sounds like we've got proof number 11 over here.
Looks pretty proofy right there. Let me pull this out just to make sure I don't got anything
Oh yeah,
else.
look at that edge. You can just see them.
All right, looks like that might be it.
Boom.
But yes, that is a proof. 1992.
1992. Have we had? We have not had that year yet. So far, none of the years have been duplicated.
It's awesome.
All right, and yeah, we had a double. It looks like. So I got my roll open. I didn't see anything else in there, but that's got to be a proof, right? What is it?
Oh, it is.
Oh, look at that. Unbelievable. These things are just crazy. 93.
Nice.
That's also not a duplicate. So,
We
interesting.
had to have had somebody dump their collection. don't
Yeah,
you
it's
think?
like 1 year of every one. No dupes. Let's go. Rolls 43 and 44. We just have those 4 ender rolls left. I don't think I have anything, but I think she's got another proof over here.
Pretty
You can
certain.
tell by that, just that wide rim.
1983. Can you see it or did I mess it up? Sorry.
1983 proof. Nice. Is that a... Nope, that's another non-duplicate. How many is that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's number 10 that we found, and then we have those 3 enders left. All right, we have just the 4 ender rolls left. We're at 10 proof, 5 40% silver, 1 90% silver. Since I've found 6 of the 9, what did I say? 9 or 10?
10.
Oh, so it might be 6 to 4 or 7 to 10. I don't know. We weren't really counting, but so since I'm ahead, she's going to get the ender rolls. So let's see. We're going to pop that one open live. See what happens here.
Oh, I wonder if I'll get a proof.
I wonder if there's gonna be. That's why I wanted to know if there was gonna be double.
Well, that one looks maybe a little promising.
That's
for
definitely a silver.
Silver.
You see that?
Yeah, I think.
So we've got the proof ender.
So we got the proof.
That was an 81, I think.
Yep.
So that was also new in the hunt. We hadn't had that. Oh yeah, that's looking good.
And a 67.
67. So that was 40%er number 6, I think.
Yep.
Okay, okay.
And I don't think that there was anything else.
Well, let's grab the next roll and just kind of keep rolling here. Man, gorgeous. That was maybe the one that had a little bit of circulated marks on it, really, but still beautiful. See if there's a proof on the end.
Looks like a proof on the end.
Anything else?
I don't know. Give me a sec. I'm struggling to get this one open. There we go. I do not see anything else.
Well, let's see what it is.
All right, we got a 85.
1985.
Yep. Look at that. Just so pretty.
All right. Well, let me organize that and we'll come back for the next 2 rolls. 2 rolls left. We're at 12 proofs. This will be number 13 here. Will there be anything with it?
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
That
What the heck?
that looks real nice.
Yeah.
Let's see what that is.
Oh my gosh. What the?
1995.
Is it? Why is it looking silver on the edge though?
I don't know if it's plated or I'm not sure.
Huh.
But it's definitely proof.
Okay. I'll do a little research on why that's looking like that.
And then here's our mystery proof. Oh, it's a 96.
My graduation year.
Nice.
Beautiful.
I think that's, yeah.
All right, let me do a little research on why that was that color, and we'll be back for the last roll. All right, we still have this one roll left that's silver ender, but I wanted to show you guys the research that we just did. So the proofs do make a silver. So 1995 S can be a silver. Well, doesn't mean it's silver just because it looks silver. So we went to the Google machine and found the weight. So the regular proofs. Let's get the scale on here. So the regular proofs, and we've weighed a few, are right at like 11.2. And like I said, we've weighed several of them. We grabbed this 95. It looks silver.
One.
Well, first off, we go to Google, and a silver proof Kennedy half dollar weighs 12.5 grams, 90% silver. So if this was silver, holy moly, the find of the hunt.
Woo-hoo.
We've got a silver proof half dollar. First one of those we've definitely ever found. The find of the hunt. Look at that. I mean, just insanely gorgeous. What did it say there was minted of those? 679,000. I mean, if the proof wasn't rare enough, 2 million, this is 1/3 of that. What a find. It says right there in a grade 65, it's worth 38 bucks. All right, we're going to do this last roll live. Let me get this area cleaned up. We'll go back. We'll be back. All right, final roll. 14 proofs on the board. We get to count this one twice. So 2 90% silvers and 3, 4, 5, 6 40% silvers. I think just judging by the end, that's another 40% silver. But let's see what we got. We'll do the last roll like this. and then we'll come back for a recap. Wow, what a freaking hunt. Finally getting a proof collection dump. There is going to be a second proof. Or another proof, yeah. This one has the silver ender. There could be multiple silver as well in here.
Yeah.
Because that one's looking silver to me.
It is.
It's another silver proof.
Holy crap.
What in the... No way. 2 silver proofs? That's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. There's another proof right there. What in the heck? This is insane. 1988. Another one of the missing years. There's no duplicate years. This is wild. And then the silver ender. 1967, 40% silver ender. That looks like it. We'll be back for our recap. My bad. There was another one on there. There's just been too many of these dirty edges. 67. What a roll. A silver proof. 2 40% silvers in the same roll.
And a regular proof.
What in the world? What? This is crazy. We'll be back. Recap time. Holy. What the heck? That was insane. Where do we even start? Let's go. We were doing, it was just so crazy. Didn't even really pay attention to the not intended for circulation coins.
We were too excited about everything else.
Right? A 2022 and a 19. Yeah. Stack of 18 Phillies and Denvers. Probably not even really worth keeping, but it's cool to find. A 2017, 16, 2011, 2010. A couple of 05s, a P and D, Philly and Denver. 04, Philly and Denver, 2 04s. Couple 03 Phillies. And then moving to the insanity that was all the proofs. Look at this. And it was like for sure a collection dump, right? Looks, you'll see with the years missing here. But in 1997, 96, we were missing the 94 and the 95, but a little bit more on the 95 later. 93 and a 92, missing the 91, 90, 89, 88, 87, 86, 85, missing the 84, 83, 82, 81, 80, and then kind of forgot these over here, but there was some really nice coins that we pulled out. That bicentennial had so much luster, I thought it was a proof when we first had seen it. But yeah, some nice coins. And then to the silver, 1 1965, I believe it was 5 1967s, 2 1968s, and then we definitely did confirm, had to look this one up, 2 coins had to look up in the hunt. So this is a 1968 proof, and it is 40% silver. Of course, this 1964 is 90% silver. And then the find of the hunt, maybe of the year. A 1995 proof that is 90% silver. Look at that. Shouldn't even be touching it with my fingers, probably. Wow. What a hunt. Look at that. So what do we end up proof-wise? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and counting these two, 16. Let's go through those comments. Anyone guess 16? I was at 20. My lady over here was at 7. I'm glad she was wrong. And then we had 2 90% silver and 8, 9 40% silver. So we hit 11 silver in the hunt. Wow. Unreal. We've been on a roll. Got pretty lucky. We've got some, we've got a little bit of, if you just saw the last little mini collection dump video, that person also dumped quarters. We're told there's multiple silver quarters in that bag. That'll be in the next quarter hunt. Love to see you out for that one. We definitely need some feedback, some likes. Need you to hit that subscribe button. We'll see you in the next hunt.